I didn't feel like filming today. Not to be dramatic or anything, but I've not had the best of days today. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but I think by the time this drops, I would have been posting for about 2 weeks straight every single day. Um, yeah, I didn't have the motivation. I just didn't feel like it because of all the stuff that's happening around me. And I almost felt like not like stopping everything that I'm doing, like completely giving up. But God just told me to pick up the camera and keep on going. And I'm here. I'm here to bring another message. But I think I'm gonna bring a different one today. Just be a bit more vulnerable and ask you, not ask you, but more so tell you that every single time you need to choose God, no matter how difficult the decision may be, no matter how much it'll affect your future, where you live, where you stay, how you end up leading your life, whatever the variable may be, you need to choose God every single time. It was difficult today for me to choose God because of everything that's happening in my life. And I know in the grand scheme of things, looking back on this day, it's just going to be something that I laugh at. But in the moment, if you're going through something and you don't feel like doing something that you're committed to doing every single day, it's hard to pick yourself up to do that particular thing. Let's just wait for this guy to pass. I'll edit that out. But it's difficult to choose God in situations where you know it's not going to be easy. For me today, I had a choice. Am I going to just pick up the camera another day? This guy's coming back. Am I going to pick up the camera? Or am I going to give up and just say I'll do it another day? While I was just reflecting about what I'm going through, I just got an unction to be like, hey, why don't I film this? Because I say that I'm going to be as honest and transparent as possible on this channel and tell people how God is moving in my life. Why don't I pick up the camera during these difficult times and tell people what's going on, and hopefully they'll hear this message and they'll lean on God like the way that I did today. Yes, I'm not saying that the things that you go through, whatever you're going through, is gonna be easy to involve God into it and be easy to overcome. It's probably gonna be one of the most difficult things that you'll ever really do, trying to involve God. It's probably this is the most difficult video I've ever had to film, but it's probably going to be the most difficult thing to do, especially if you're early in your faith, to try and believe that God will pull you out of whatever you're going through. But I wanna bring some encouragement to you today and give you some hope that God is not against you. Whatever you're going through, whatever feeling that you may be feeling right now, like, you know, it's whatever I'm doing, there's no point in it. It's not helping. I'm not growing. I'm not seeing any results. Whatever you're doing, I assure you that if you involve God into it, his hands will be there and he will show you the way. I know for me, today was the most difficult day to pick up this camera and to film. But I know that I have a responsibility to do this every day, because I have 5 or 10 people that are staying with me. The 5 or 10 that are here, thank you so much for continuing to watch my videos and to, you know, soak in the word. It may be different people, I don't know if it's the same, but if you're here, either way, thank you very much. But it's not easy to do something consistently every single day. But I feel as though the way that I've involved God so much into this, the way that I am doing this whole thing for him, I don't really have a choice to not pick up the camera. I know I don't film every single day. I film like in batches. Maybe one day I'll film 3 videos, the next day I'll film 4. Today I was meant to film 4. Well, yesterday I was meant to film 4, but I only filmed 3. Today I said, okay, I'm gonna film 4 today. Prepare me for like the next week. But I got like a really bad text message from someone close to me, and it just made me feel like I should just leave, you know, leave South Africa and not have to deal with what I'm dealing with. I won't be specific about what it is, but it's a difficult thing. No one passed away, but it's a difficult thing to deal with. So I think for me, at the stage of the faith that I'm in right now, I feel like it's important to push through and to show people what's possible if you do push through. And the thing that's possible is that God is going to have his hand over whatever that you're doing. If you ask him, and if it's pleasing unto him, whatever that you're doing, you will have his hand over it. I've got 3 more videos to film today, but just to be genuine and transparent, I didn't feel like doing it today. I felt like just saving it for another day. But I know that the only way that more people will see this message, the only way people will be touched, the only way souls will get closer to God is if I keep on going. I know it may seem like I don't have a large following. It may seem like I don't have a lot of people watching my videos anyway, but the point for me is to touch one person. As long as there's someone watching, as long as there's someone viewing, and as long as there's someone who's hearing the message, that's all that matters to me. I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm gonna keep on trusting that God will provide, that God will give me the energy, give me the strength, give me the drive to keep on going, because today was hard. And it may not look that way, but things aren't probably gonna get easier. Things are probably gonna get harder. The more people come on here, the more people hear the message, I'm gonna need to improve my message. I'm gonna need to improve my editing, my retention, my thumbnails, all this stuff. I'm gonna need to do better. But the number one foundation for me right now is being consistent. And it was hard to be consistent today, but I want to show the difficult days. I don't just want to show the wins and the beautiful messages. I want to show when it's hard as well. And yeah, today was really hard. But I hope that this encourages you to keep on going. I hope this encourages you to trust God and ask him to be involved in whatever you're doing. Because I promise you, if he is, you'll do way better at it. You'll be way more fluent. You'll be way more fluid in what you're doing. Yeah, I don't have much to say today. Not a deep message, but just keep on going. It's not gonna get easier, but God will be there. So yeah, thanks.